Peace to the gods and goddesses. Oh man, I'm definitely gonna ask you how you feeling, because I know past few days been a bit turbulent. I don't know who else is feeling this full moon in Pisces. For those who don't know, yeah, lots of illusion and confusion when it comes to Neptune. Pisces gang. Lots of hidden things. But the new moon in Pisces, in the midst of Pisces, while we're about to step into springtime. It's been interesting. I will say, been taking it day by day. This season always for me being like feminine in nature is more reflective. So you have masculine, feminine. Aquarius would be masculine, Capricorn would be feminine, Sagittarius would be masculine, so on and so forth. Springtime, we're about to go into masculine. It's the fire element. Water is deep emotions as it is, as you can see. Sea is the ocean in which I'm sitting by. Come on, pull down for me. There we go. Yeah, I guess making clarity of it all. Sometimes the point is not to. Get so caught up in doing the work, you believe that's all you're supposed to be doing. At times, you're supposed to be being. And by being, that's like having compassion for all moments. Just like the breeze, just like the waves crash, the shit just happens. Some shit just happens. Not everything needs an explanation. I guess if you're hyper vigilant like me, you tend to just naturally seek one. It's just been the work for me. That season is over. This new season is beginning. So I'll tell you like I'm telling myself right now, just let things be. Be the waves, be the water, let it crash. Let it crash and be the tower. Let it tear down that which is no longer ours. Release to the flow. As Spirit says, just let it go. The wind on face, just let it blow. And when winter times, we let it snow. But the star you are, you let it glow. Shine, baby. It's time. Sometimes shining is just showing imperfection. Showing emotion. Showing that, at not all times things are great. Wow. You're channeling, and that's where you find divine faith. That's where you have it. That's where you grasp it, in those moments where you're sitting and not doing so much and letting nature take its toll. You watch as life through time unfolds. Man, that line is cold. Just like the breeze on skin, make sure you're prepared within. You have the heat. You are the transformative transformation that is underneath. This sheet of skin and layer we wear, the spirit and soul. See it clear. Yeah, it's that time. Once again, as a divine mirrored reflection, I'm just here to remind. No need to rewind. We've already done the work. This is time to reap what's coming. Now you know what life is worth. Oh, man. Those waves. I know for some of my air signs who listen in, as Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, some of this could be quite interesting to grasp because you guys are so mind-driven, analytical. It's part of your process. You're just divine messengers. Healthy level of detachment. You're just here to do, not as much to feel. I'm just going to be honest with you. My feelers are my water signs. My earth signs feel to a certain level of practicality. My Taurus, Virgos, Capricorns. My my deep feelers. These Cancerian waters, dealing with the moon and emotions. Scorpio dealing with the depth thereof. And Pisces conceiving of all. The depth, the outer space, the multidimensional. Neptune is a completely water planet. Do your research, but from that space we're connected to our ancestors and star seeders, star lineage ancestors. It's divine connection and reflection. In this time, in this mind, in this line of thoughts, thinking back to my mind, I fought for what? To the 0.1%, my high royal collective, divine. Your route is interesting because it's a fresh path. One you haven't walked, not in this lifetime or the past, and one no one around you has either. This is where you're trailblazing. You're creating this as you go along through co-creation with your higher self. I need you to be reminded of that. I need you to utter those words to your subconscious and your mind as you're taking it day by day, piece by piece, minute by minute, second by second. What divine mirror am I reflecting in my actions, in my passion? Do what feels good. I'm by the water because it's my element. Water and fire, baby. I could create steam, but also I could create dreams. Fire is heavily transmutive. Water is deeply spiritually connected. Let's make it happen. I say through the fire is where things unfold, through the soul, because it does contain the element of air, which I also consider spirit, consciousness, breath, life, prana, energy, all of the above. Water has a way of connecting you so deep and tapping you into the spirit as well. All is all. If you know, you know. I'm not here to make this make sense. I'm here to say it, and for those who feel resonance, they get the message. I always tell people, I got an old soul. Connect that to the water. With a young spirit. Connect that to the fire. The two intertwine for me. Fire and ice. Water and life. You are the water and life. The cleansing, the order in life. Some parts are hazy. You look at the water and you're like, it's so deep. Some parts light, some parts dark. Some waves big, some not. Some parts have rocks. They're rough. But the waves ride straight over. Not stopping, just going around. Ripples, ripples, ripples. Look at the glisten, the way the sun bringing that heat and spirit just shines. It reminds us of that time, like the moon is reflective and divine and controls the tides. Feel that wind? I'm in. In mutual reception to nature, as above, so below. I watch as we glow in the same way, from high vibrations to low. You consist of all frequencies all hurts, all parts. There's a new rebirth with this new moon. Gifts are opening up. I'm sure you can feel it. You may not have words for it, but you can tell in how you feel. Things have changed. Not changing. Things have changed. I'm continuing in a flux as I'm looking at the bubbles in the water. It's like, what makes bubbles in water? Why is it only in one part? It's you. The bubbles is you piecing it all together. You don't need to know why the bubbles are there. Doesn't matter. They just are. Like you. You just are. Be that. Believe that. Receive that. Through that conception, rebirth, you feel your divine protection. You don't have to say you know what you are. Stay in that place. 11:33 on the timer. No need to chase. Just here to remind that it's your time to shine. That's holy and divine. Gratitude and ashe, family. And I'll leave you with this. I've been in the ephemeris. Tapping back in, opening up the channel divinely. For those who are looking for birth chart readings, I have many gifts as the master earth angel I is, as the divine I am. Many gifts, but the one that really lights me up, birth chart readings. If you guys are interested, DM me. Let's get into it. Let's look at your star roadmap in the sky that you were given from birth, and let's navigate it through the star and planetary alignments at this moment. It'll give you a clear, concise direction on where to go, where to flow. No questions, just divinely walking through your guided path. Feeling through it, but knowing who, what, and where you are. Star. Ashe.